In this video, we're going to see together how to create a category page using our e-commerce mode category page. So this allows us to create a text that you can put on the category page of your e-commerce site. In this case, I've already made one to launch it. As you can see, you have the option to either launch a single category page, meaning just content for one page. You can launch several if you wish. For example, if you want to create a men's shoes page, a women's shoes page, and a children's shoes page, it will launch all 3 articles at the same time. And if you also have an Excel or CSV file, you can import it here with a simple column where you list all the topics you want Wisewand to create for you. So I already launched just one article, which was men's running shoes, and I had set this source. So as a reminder, for the source, you can just paste them after your topic, and that will allow you to have a source. You can then restrict the source if you want Wisewand to use only this source as a reference for the article, or you can choose not to restrict it. And so Wisewand will go on Google to look for other types of references it can use. As for the title, I didn't choose to keep the title. If I let you see just men's running shoes here, I'm going to leave it a bit open. I'm targeting the French market in France. You have quite a few options. And then for the length, I leave it on automatic. I choose my persona and my project. And there I've done the automatic filling. It told me that my targeted query was therefore shoes. Men's running is what we're targeting. And automatically it filled all of that in for me. And for the additional information here, you're free if you wish to add more data if you want. By the way, the automatic filling, you don't even have to do it. It's only if you want to modify it, but if you want to move quickly, you can simply move on to the next step. And Wisewand, when it launches the article, will do this automatic filling on its own. Here, it allows you to take a look at what's suggested and make changes if you want. If you want, you can add things if you wish. For example, I want you to include my customer service phone number. And then you can write your phone number here and it will appear in the article. If you have any questions, you can call our customer service at the phone number, blah, blah, blah. You can also include information to avoid. Let's say you absolutely don't want them to mention the brand Nike. Well, you will say, above all, do not mention the brand Nike. And if you put that, and if you put that, well, Wisewand won't include it in the article. No words containing Nike in your article. So you can specify things to avoid. You are free to include absolutely anything you want. Next, the outline, I left it on automatic. Similarly, if you want, you can use the automatic fill to get an idea of what it will do and make changes if needed. If you don't do it, well, it will be done automatically by Wisewand when the article is created. Here, I'm leaving everything on automatic. Of course, you are free to add an H2 if you want, subsections if you wish, or move things around in the structure as you like. Personally, I leave everything on automatic. Then I check the options I want. Here, I selected information table, bullet list, rich formatting, bold words, FAQ, a YouTube video, and ORG schemas. Because for an e-commerce site, that's important. And I could have added other things if you want. It's up to you to do so. And all of this only costs me 0.5 credit, which is very inexpensive for a category page. Here's the content that was generated. That's what it gave me. So men's running shoes, our selection of products. So we went with an article that explains how to choose well. There's the video just as I requested. Well, there you go. It went and found a relevant video on YouTube all by itself. Identify your stride. In short, how to properly choose your insole, the cushioning, understanding the dynamics. It gives you tables just as I asked. So you have an ultra complete category page with everything you requested, including an FAQ, because I had asked for it. And there you go. In the end, you have your content. Now, I didn't include any images here, but you'll be able to see them on the e-commerce product page that I'll show you in just a moment. And now you have all of this. You have a page that is perfect.